One of the things that I really focus on as a coach is helping people take the smallest steps possible. Because if we look at meditation or if we look at identification, which I talked about a moment ago, our identity, our ego, we'll call it that, our ego is just a small part of who we are. And it's only a small part of our brain. It's not even our entire brain. So we can exist as ego or we can exist outside of ego. And there are different brain regions that mediate both experiences. When you're meditating, what you're doing is moving blood into the parts of your brain that are not ego. When you're being measured somehow, when you're in the midst of frustration or anger or love or any kind of strong emotion, you're inside of ego. You know you're in ego when you're feeling strong emotion. That's the key. That's the signal. There's a central character and something is happening to them, something really good or really bad, but there's a character, something is happening, and then there's a feeling. So ego, identity, it's all about measurement. This person measures me in a very positive light. Oh my God, I'm in love. Or this person measures me in a very negative light, and I'm angry or I'm frustrated or I feel somehow disrespected. So when we try to engage in things, new activities, new learning, new skills, there's often a great deal of measurement because our identity, our ego says, well, what if I don't do it well? What if people laugh at me? What if I fail? What if I can't learn it? I don't have the experience. So there's this measurement. So the ego comes in and says, I'm afraid of learning this because I'm going to be measured. And in fact, even trying to learn it, I might discover that I'm not as smart as I think I am, or I'd like to be. And that's a really uncomfortable measurement. So I'm just going to avoid it. I'll do it next week. So there's always a reason. So what I focus on is to get people to take steps that are so small that they don't even seem like steps. And there's zero measurement. For instance, if I'm trying to get someone to develop an exercise habit, I don't say, okay, today we're going to walk for 10 minutes. That's how we're going to start. Well, that's a measurement because someone's going to measure their ability to walk 10 minutes. And maybe when they imagine that, I don't think I can do it. Okay, great. So today, right now, we're going to find some socks. Because ego doesn't care about socks. Ego doesn't measure itself against its ability to find socks. All right, now we're going to find a pair of shorts. Again, there's no measurement. Measurement only happens when you frame a task or a goal or an activity in a large context that your ego is going to measure itself against. Can I or can I not do this? Am I bigger than this or is it bigger than me? Is this going to represent me as a failure or me as a success? Ego loves feeling successful, bigger than things, and it's scared to death of feeling smaller than things. So my goal is to make it so small that your ego doesn't even recognize it as a step in that direction.